To install Epic Games on your Steam Deck, you'll need to follow several intricate steps to ensure compatibility between the launcher and Valve's Linux-based Steam OS. While these steps might initially seem complex, taking the time to understand and navigate through them will allow you to play your favorite Epic Games titles seamlessly on the Steam Deck. So in today's episode, we will be exploring this process step by step. Let's get started. Switching to desktop mode and installing Proton for compatibility. The first task is to set up Proton, a compatibility layer that enables Windows software to run on Linux. Think of Proton as a translator between the two operating systems. It's a vital tool since Epic Games primarily supports Windows, not Linux. Begin by switching the Steam Deck to desktop mode. This is necessary because you will need access to a traditional desktop environment for downloading and configuring the Proton tool. To achieve this, press the Steam button on the left side of your device, select the power options, and choose Switch to Desktop. This mode is where you'll find the familiar desktop-style icons and menus. Now that you're in desktop mode, it's time to get Proton running on your Steam Deck. The version you want is GE Proton, a community-built iteration that generally offers improved compatibility for gaming purposes. However, accessing it requires you to install another utility called Proton Up Qt. Navigate to the shopping bag icon at the bottom of the desktop screen. This opens up the software store where you can search for the needed software. Typing Proton Up Qt in the search bar will reveal the tool. Install Proton Up Qt directly from the store, launch it, and use its interface to download and install the latest version of GE Proton. When Proton Up Qt starts up, you'll see an Add Version button. This lets you choose a version of Proton to install. From the drop-down list, select GE Proton and opt for the latest version available. After installation, the GE Proton compatibility layer is ready for use. Downloading the Epic Games launcher. Once Proton is set up, it's time to focus on downloading the Epic Games launcher. The primary way to do this is by using a web browser in desktop mode. Click on the Start button at the bottom left of your desktop screen, resembling the familiar Windows Start button. Look for the Internet category and open a browser such as Firefox or Chrome. Use the browser to search Google for the Epic Games launcher download. Download the installer file from the official Epic Games website, but don't attempt to run the installer directly. Instead, you'll be configuring it through Steam itself. Adding the Epic Games launcher to Steam. Launch the Steam application, which is already installed on your Steam Deck while still in desktop mode. Once Steam is open, head to the bottom left corner and click on Add a Game. Here, select Add a non-Steam game. In the pop-up window that appears, choose Browse. The browser will let you navigate through the directory structure of your Steam Deck. In the Look-In drop-down menu, go to /home/deck and find the Downloads folder where the Epic Games installer was saved. Make sure to change the file type filter at the bottom from Applications, Desktop to All Files, as this will reveal the installer. Locate Epic Installer and add it to the Steam library. The launcher is now in your Steam library as a non-Steam game. However, it still needs configuration to ensure compatibility with Proton. Configuring compatibility. Find Epic Installer in your Steam library and click on its cogwheel icon to access the settings. Under the Compatibility tab, enable Force the use of a specific Steam Play compatibility tool. A drop-down menu will let you select the GE Proton version you installed earlier. With the compatibility layer in place, press Play to launch the installer through Steam. Follow the prompts to complete the installation of the Epic Games launcher. Once done, the Epic Games launcher will be installed on your system. Creating a desktop shortcut. Now that the launcher is installed, you need a shortcut that will allow you to run it seamlessly via Steam OS. Click on the folder icon on the taskbar to open your file explorer. On the left, navigate to Home, and then click on the burger menu, 3 lines on the right to Show Hidden Files. Sort these hidden files by modified and newest first, making it easier to locate the recently altered directories. Find the folder local, share, Steam, Steam Apps, Compadata to access the data related to non-Steam games. In this directory, you will see many randomly generated numeric folders. These correspond to each application installed via Steam's non-Steam game feature. Look for the folder associated with Epic Games by exploring within each numeric directory. Your goal is to reach PFX drive_C, program files, x86, Epic Games Launcher, Portal, binaries, Win32. Once you find epicgameslauncher.exe, right-click on it and choose Copy Full Text to grab the entire path. Return to Steam and locate the shortcut for the Epic Games installer in your library. Click on its cogwheel icon and access its Properties menu. In the target field, paste the path to epicgameslauncher.exe, ensuring that you leave the quotes intact. The Start In field should contain the same directory path, but without the executable itself. Switch back to gaming mode. After completing the shortcut adjustments, exit desktop mode and return to gaming mode by selecting Switch to Gaming Mode from the desktop environment. In gaming mode, navigate to your Steam library, and you should see the Epic Games Launcher. Click on it to launch the application directly. It will ask you to log in to your Epic Games account. Once authenticated, you'll have access to all your Epic Games titles. Be prepared for occasional compatibility issues, but with Proton running in the background, most games should work seamlessly. Troubleshooting tips. During the process of installing Epic Games on your Steam Deck, you might encounter a few challenges, but troubleshooting can help you get things back on track. One common issue lies with Proton, the compatibility layer enabling Windows software to run on Linux. If you find that games or the Epic Games Launcher itself isn't functioning properly, consider updating to the latest version of Proton through Proton Up Qt. Sometimes, certain games don't play well with older versions, so keeping Proton current can often resolve these issues. Another potential hiccup involves network configuration. If the Epic Games Launcher isn't connecting to the internet, double-check your network settings. The Steam Deck has both gaming and desktop modes, each with its own set of configurations. Confirm that your Wi-Fi or Ethernet connection is stable and that the network settings are properly set up for both modes. Regular updates to the Epic Games Launcher are also crucial. Epic Games frequently rolls out new features and fixes, which sometimes necessitate similar updates for the games themselves. Be sure to update both the launcher and your individual games whenever possible to ensure full compatibility with Proton and the Steam Deck. Finally, performance tuning can be essential for a smooth gaming experience. If your games are not running as smoothly as expected, tweaking the Steam Deck's graphical settings might help. Some games simply require lower graphical settings for better performance on this portable platform. Experiment with different settings to find the right balance between quality and playability, and consider reducing resolution or disabling advanced graphical effects to improve frame rates. With these troubleshooting tips in mind, you'll be better equipped to handle the challenges that arise, ensuring a smoother gaming experience on your Steam Deck while enjoying the wide array of titles available through the Epic Games Launcher. By following these steps, you'll have successfully set up the Epic Games Launcher on your Steam Deck. With it, you can explore a wide range of titles not available through Steam's own store, expanding your gaming library on this versatile handheld console. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, drop a comment down below letting us know your thoughts, and of course, subscribe to our channel for more awesome content like this. See you in the next one.